everybody to Call of Cthulhu Live. You don't. No, that's fine. I shouldn't have waited for it. I waited for them.
People don't know that brand.
It's a new brand, right? Yeah. Welcome to the show. No, that wouldn't have worked either. All right. This is our second night in a row at the historic Dynasty Typewriter. Yes. Cheer for them. While this entire city can fall into the ocean, as far as I'm concerned, I hope that the Dynasty Typewriter is the only thing still floating. This place is awesome. Everyone here is awesome. Give a hand for the Dynasty Typewriter, folks. You make me want to come back.
Yeah.
We live here, Troy. Do you want us to fall into the ocean?
I'll call you and let you know to come here if that's going to happen.
Do you hate?
Thank you.
Do you hate LA because it's so much better than New York?
No, do you really? Because you lived in LA. You lived in New York for a while.
I lived in New York.
You prefer it?
Total shithole.
Wow. What
Not a fan.
What is it you like better? I don't want to get in the whole New York
I don't
LA
know,
thing.
the nature, the people, the focus on health and well-being.
I have a theory about New York. I think New York is like an abusive relationship where, you know how New York is full of like people wearing t-shirts that are like, I love New York. We don't have to do that here because this is actually okay.
Those people are all visiting.
Those
people are all visiting the city. They don't live there.
Even tourists here don't buy shirts that say, I love LA. We don't have that.
Because they don't.
Because no one loves it.
They do have that.
No one loves it. I tolerate LA.
And we're honest about it.
LA.
How come you have such a big table and we have little tables to share?
Well,
How did you get a giant fucking table?
It's in my rider. I worked hard for this table. When we first started doing live shows, it was like a card table.
I demand a larger table for Chicago.
You want your own separate player table?
Talk to my agent.
It would be funny. You have one player like has a giant table off.
Just kind of off to the side.
Are you pretending that you don't have a secret table over there, Skid?
Oh, that's right.
I need these.
When did that happen?
I was very kindly gifted these, not to take home, I assume, but by the staff, and I've never been happier. This is the fanciest setup I've ever had for my soundboard and dice. So
do you have any new drops for tonight's show?
Nope.
No? Good. He had a busy day of making a new character, so didn't have time for new drops. Who came to last night's show? Who was there? You guys.
That's a lot of hands.
You guys are the fucking best. Thank you. We got people traveling to all three shows. People flew in for these shows, heading up to Portland in a couple days. Thank you. Round of applause for you guys.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. And if you only came to this show, no round of applause, but thank you. Really appreciate it. Buy some merch on your way out. If you thought last night's show was fun, tonight has a chance to be even better. Or noticeably worse. There's really no telling. It's just we make this up as we go. Might be terrible. But let's be honest. My job tonight is going to be very easy. I can just sit back and watch this talent perform.
Yeah.
Look at this. These are not only some of the best players who play these games, these are some of the best human beings that I have the pleasure of meeting over the past 10 years and that I am proud to call friends. I'm so excited to play. Do you want to get introduced to our players? In case you've been living under a rock and you don't know who it is up here, we call him the Lon Chaney of improv. Give it up for old Ross Bryant.
Yes!
Has anyone ever called you that?
Yeah, the silent movie actor of podcasts. A man with a famously disturbing visage.
Creeped everyone out for 3 decades.
It is I. Oh, my God. Troy, thank you so much for having me. It's such a joy. I'm so delighted to be here. Thank you.
Dude, thank you. What did you do today? Anything fun?
No.
No? I feel like I touched on something personal. You're like, well, I had that doctor's appointment, but I don't want to talk about that.
You know what I did? I slept my ass off.
Oh,
we
really?
had it. Was different for sleep.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Were you exhausted from not coming out to hang out at the bar afterwards?
Oh, man, it was the best. It was the best. You know what's better than going to the bar is getting in a car with Sid and Clint and being like, all right, ready to go over to... You want to just go home? And then you go back home and you read in bed for 20 minutes and conk out.
Yes. Yeah.
That's something we can all applaud.
So yeah, I party.
Well, thank you for coming back tonight. I'm excited to see your new characters. Sitting next to Ross, someone far too nice to be hanging out with the likes of us. Give it up for Paula Deming. Far too kind. I'm glad players don't do background checks on us. Paula, so glad to have you here.
I
How
have
was your day
regrets,
today?
Actually, I realized about 10 minutes ago that I probably should have just said no to this whole thing because I started doing some Googling just like on a whim and then I saw some things and now, but I'm here. It was too late.
Never
so.
Google. Never Google.
Never Google anything.
I had a parent-teacher conference with my oldest son's teacher the other day, and at the end, I told someone this in the VIP yesterday. At the end of the thing, she was like, I don't mean to be weird, but you have an amazing voice. Have you ever thought about doing like radio or something like that? I was like, well, I have this podcast. She goes, what is it? I'll listen to it. I said, please don't.
Please don't.
Please don't. Wait till the end of the school year, maybe.
Hello, Child Protective Services.
Well, like, here's the thing. So, on Blood of the Wild, which is a show that has been a subscription show for 3 years.
Now publicly available.
You know, you think, hey, this Bant topic is safe because only people who are paying to listen will hear it. And then one day the network goes, let's just put it out to the public. And you're like, oh no, I have said some things and now my mother might one day hear it. Yeah. My mom's gonna hear me, maybe, in a Bant podcast opening, say, like, daddy. And that's weird. That's a weird thing, you know?
You just did it again, though.
That was.
Don't worry, she's not watching.
Maybe she'll find out her little girl is all grown up. What? Was that weird to say?
Not at all.
Oh, turn it off.
You're a father. You should know better.
Folks.
Oh, by the way, I want to point out that Paula, she's sitting in Joe's seat. She is the.
I'm tonight's Joe.
She's the Joe for tonight.
Right.
So she's going to roll badly.
Paula's gonna roll. L.A. Paul.
Great.
The dice rolls will be just the same as Joe's, so buckle up, it's bad.
But in similar fashion, if you roll a 1 on a D100, you have to run around the stage.
I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna scream behind you, I'm gonna like punch you in the head a bunch,
punching.
I'm gonna knock over the table, I'm gonna flick a die and hit someone in the face with it. It's gonna be really good.
That happened, right?
Yeah, it did happen.
Throw out your shoulder, just cheering.
Yeah.
Is that one
You
for
have to
real?
get surgery in 2 weeks, Paula. I hope you're prepared for it.
I'm ready.
When Brian's in the booth, he loves getting shit on. You suck. No,
can't do
we love you,
anything.
Joe. Folks, she's actual play royalty, and she's slumming it with us tonight. Give it up for the Becca Scott. Becca, how are you? I haven't seen you in 1,000 years.
I love to slum it. That's what I've been up to.
Yeah?
There's evidence.
How was your day? Did you do anything fun today? Anything off kilter?
I imitated a sexy teacher from the upcoming magic set for a video to explain parts of said magic set. Professor Onyx, anyone?
I feel like
one
some
of those
guy just said,
people.
I work for magic. Here's a script.
Yeah, but I employ that guy.
It's a script and $30.
Okay, well, Cameo's not what it used to be. I had one of those pointers, though, the expanding pointer.
Oh, you gotta have one of those.
I love those.
yeah.
I have one at home. I love fucking with it. It's great.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
It's one of those Breath of the Wild things. I shouldn't have said anything. Whatever that show's called.
Okay. You do what you want at home.
Yeah, you know.
I support that.
So you're recording
Point
And
that
it
landmass
expands,
out
though.
to
Be
me,
careful.
Daddy.
Ross. What a daddy talk here tonight.
Yeah.
Folks,
Tonight's show is erotic.
it's going to be, when in doubt, get sexy.
We're obviously on a porn set. Are we not?
Clearly.
I think it's clear what's happening
Yeah, it
here.
looks like it.
I don't know.
I love how Jared's a barista.
No. I am I'm a little annoyed that I'm craft services. Where was that decision made?
I pointed out earlier that it's interesting that like Becca is portrayed as like, ooh, yeah, and like, look at me. What did I do
To be fair,
deserve this?
You're the stunt person
You know what
on
you
a
do-
ride?
I mean, it's accurate, but
Jared, you gotta admit, you look like an action hero.
Yeah, you look pretty cool.
I mean, it's accurate, but I don't like the apron.
Jared's mad that I want to talk to crows or something.
Are you looking down
I'm
on food
saving you,
service
Paula.
professionals?
Speaking of which, we call him Old Baby, but he's one of the premier game masters in the entire country. Give it up for the Jared Logan.
Thank you.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Can I, before we begin, what is a Cthulhu?
Yeah, what is it?
What is a Cthulhu?
Is it a question?
We should have talked about this before.
Is it comprehensible?
Yeah. I like games when stuff's comprehensible. Is this one of those games?
Yeah.
How you doing? Do anything fun today? Looks like you got a nice haircut. Was that recent?
Wow. That's none of your business.
Okay. Didn't know that was a personal question.
It was last Friday. I was getting ready for our show.
Wow.
So I wanted to look good. And I wore a nice shirt.
Yeah.
It's got a collar.
My wife helped me pick out a nice shirt for the show.
Did she dress you?
Yeah, she got me a nice shirt and she powdered my bottom
Yeah.
Okay.
and she gave me a little kiss on the cheek and said, "Go be a good
Go be a good dad.
Get him out of here. That was really great, but you have to go now." We don't do that.
Next up, folks, a legitimate rock and roller. Someone, if you saw him on the street, you wouldn't be like, I wonder if that guy's an accountant. And the only one to cosplay tonight, give it up for Jason Charles Miller! JCM!
You don't know that. Ross wore a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
I got my emails confused, and I thought this was a LARP. And I thought we were cosplaying as our characters.
Yep.
And I didn't know we were going to have all this banter at the beginning and be ourselves. I thought, we have a limited amount of time. We're going to be our characters immediately.
Yeah, no.
Well, we should, but here we are.
Here we are. You want to know what I did today?
Yeah.
I went to a lunch that Troy was supposed to be at, and he wasn't there.
Was he going to sign something for you?
Yes. I gotta.
You better sign the check.
Yeah, we were told, hey, glass cannon pre-show
A lot of
lunch.
people are supposed to be at that lunch. Let's not single out Troy.
And then it was
No,
just me
let's.
and Jason and Paula and Skid.
Yeah.
That's a good crew.
That's a good amount.
Honestly,
We had a great time.
We did.
Come on, I don't want to have lunch with Skid.
I know. That's what I thought too, but then I ended up having a pretty good time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It was Korean barbecue, right?
Wait, Skid
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
want to
it's
have
great.
lunch with Skid?
No.
we
I'm
had a great
terrible
time.
company. I don't know.
So sad.
I'm still full from that lunch, by
Yeah.
the way.
It
I've
was
not
funny because
gotten
we're sitting there and it's
hungry
like,
at
well,
all.
Troy booked this. He made the reservations. Like, maybe we don't want Korean barbecue, but it doesn't matter. Like, we're here doing it, and it was delicious.
It was good.
Very good.
We have a very small staff. We do our best. I'm sorry, I get very anxious on show days. It's hard
No,
to be
I know. I
around
told
people.
them that, like, you never come to these things.
Yeah, I'd like to. I like it in theory.
It's great when you do.
Yeah.
But don't expect you.
Yeah.
Ever.
But I'm
I
glad.
just wish we were allowed to go into your dressing room backstage and talk to you, but
Well,
I guess it's just
Yeah.
only
make
on
eye
stage.
contact.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
Maybe next year. I do stuff.
Troy gets
in
the
there.
green room and the rest of us get the hallway.
Right.
Yeah, it's crowded.
That's pretty common in the industry.
Yeah.
Look it up. Actually, don't look it up. Folks, he's the king of all nerds, and he takes life as seriously as he does his Call of Cthulhu character creation.
That's right.
Give it up for Skid Maher, everybody. The Skid Maher.
Hello.
Did
Are
you
you
do
playing-
anything besides eat Korean barbecue that I forced you to eat?
Yes, I watched the last 3/4 of Sicario. And that was it.
You were like, let's find something super new to watch.
Uplifting.
Was
New
it
release.
confusing without the exposition?
Well, I've actually seen the movie before, but
Oh, okay.
Now, I know you like Sicario because you're pro-ice, right?
yes, that's right. I love watching those heroic men and women in action. And,
Yeah.
Hate
get off
cool
on that,
tones.
so.
And God bless them and keep them safe out there.
A good fight, yeah.
You have
Me
to
and,
go. You can't do that here. You have to go. You have to go with him.
Skid. You just outed Skid, man. It's not cool. Now he's sad. Play a drop that expresses your feelings in this moment. There it is. It's accurate. Sad ice music.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Troy.
Yes.
You're as cold as...
Nice! Isn't he so good at what he does? Becca, you got a question.
I was going to ask, what do you do when you have an all-day anxiety attack preparing for a show?
That's a
You ever
great
seen
question.
the first scene in Apocalypse Now? There's a lot of that.
Yeah.
I'm in my third hotel room since I arrived here.
Downtown LA. I can't
Punching the
believe
mirror.
I'm still in
doing it.
downtown LA.
Heroin and mirrors do not mix.
Amen, sister.
Folks, I am so excited, and these shows, despite my best efforts, tend to go long. But we can't. We have a curfew, so we've got to get into it. We've got to get to the intermission. We've got to get the fuck out of here and not hang out with Ross later. So, well, that's up to him. I won't see him again until he comes to the studio in a few weeks to film Time for Chaos Season 4. Maybe you've heard of it. Little
Much
plug.
to prepare for.
Joe, you're in the booth up there, right, buddy?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, we got Joe on the go, buddy!
Show in the booth.
Like action.
They made the mistake of giving me a hot mic.
Wow. Joe, can you give me like some good opening music? Something that really sets the tone and makes all of the players feel like now we're going from the let's introduce ourselves and get warmed up to a really serious role-playing game where characters' lives are at stake. No, that one sucks. Do another one.
Thank you.
It's too fast. It's too fast. I need something that just like slows us into this, like slow moving. Maybe there's a violin. Didn't know this was gonna be a bit, but it's not a bad bit. It's not a bad bit. That was good. I appreciate it. I'm not laughing. I just appreciate the bit. Now just like something like that.
Feel immersed. Fully immersed.
Dude, I'm gonna put you on less shows. This is fun.
No, you should just be up there.
This is good.
You should have
Now
the
just
Don
play the
Pardo
fucking music
roll.
so I can get out of here by 10:30. Oh yeah.
Yes, it's good.
You guys feel it? Feel free, take your shirts off. Loosen up.
I don't even have to be in a Discord channel to hear it while we're recording.
Right?
That's a joke that only the people at this table are
Right.
going to understand.
It's as inside
That was
as it can be. Within the last month, all of you received a handwritten letter in the mail. Remember those? There was no return address or any markings of who this could be from. And the basics of the letter read, at some point in your life, something happened that didn't fit. Most people move on, but you didn't. We track events that don't belong and the people who notice them. And it was simply signed, Quiet Horizon. At the bottom, there was an email address that you could reach out to learn more. All of you felt compelled to respond. And whenever you did send that email to contact@qh.org, within seconds you received a reply. No greeting, no signature, no explanation or a thank you for responding. Just instructions. And those instructions said, an associate of our organization believes his daughter is missing. Her last known location, the Nemo Theater in Glendale, California. She was last seen there 1 week ago with 5 friends who are also unaccounted for. All 6 were friends with the proprietor of the Nemo, one Cornelius Felcher. Profiles are attached. Travel arrangements have been made. Maybe it was something in the profiles of these missing people that spoke to you. Or maybe it was just that moment in your life when the unknown first entered your world that has been gnawing at you ever since. And this outreach may be your first chance to finally understand what it was that happened to you. Whatever the case, each of you made your way to Glendale. One by one, you arrive at the designated meeting point across the street from the Nemo Theater, where you were told to wait for 5 other people. The first to arrive is Ross's character. Ross, who do we see roll up on this back street of Glendale?
You see a large, just hulking, lantern-jawed woman, stocky, a jacket not unlike this, thrown over a tank top, jeans, kind of like tactical operator pouches on the belt, ponytail through the back of the hat, and a face that is just a roadmap of cicatrices, scars, and age, as she grimly just walks in. This is Chris Cole. What is this spot across from the theater exactly?
There are 3 parking meters there. There is 1 car parked, and the other 2 meters are empty. There is, right there, looks like a convenience store, like a package store that has been closed for some time, abandoned, and an old furniture store, also abandoned. But across the street, you do see this old-timey theater that looks like it's gone through extensive recent renovations, and it looks pretty beautiful and very out of place in this downtrodden neighborhood.
Okay. Chris watches a dog groomer business advertised on her hat. and there's a circular, faded patch on her jeans. She pulls out a can of Skull. It gets a lip in. She just sits there looking from side to side like a statue, a human gargoyle planted there on the sidewalk, her gaze shifting around, waiting for these other 5 representatives of Quiet Horizon, who or whatever the hell that is.
Paula.
She sounds like a female Brock Sampson from Venture Brothers. That's what I'm picturing.
Paula, you approach the
Not familiar with that program.
You approach the meeting location, and for a moment you think you see a very weird statue.
So lifelike.
Until you realize it's
Oh,
just
it's
a
breathing.
weird woman.
Oh,
What do you look like? Who is this person that rolls up?
yeah. Well, walking up next is Lavallee Adams. She is early 30s, and she's got long wavy hair, all one layer, and she's got the most distinctive item of clothing she has on is one of those cardigan dusters. I don't know how to explain it, but imagine the teacher who taught you dance in college if you had one of those. She's wearing one of those kinds of you know.
The art teacher.
I never thought of that as a duster before. That is absolutely a cardigan duster.
Yeah. It's like the good, the bad, and the ugly, but with a bunch of cats.
I mean, like a lighter fabric, though. It moves. And she's kind of wide-eyed looking at, it's just California. It's pretty different, but it is nice. You can see like the mountain. If you look past the concrete, you can see the mountains back there, and it's real pretty. Hi. My name's Lavallee.
She steps out of her Conestoga wagon.
Yeah. Well, howdy there. Look, I don't know. I can't say for sure that we're here for the same reason, but I just get this sense of things sometimes, and
You with QH?
yes, I am.
I try to arrive a little bit early so I can assess the landscape, just in case anything kinetic were to start popping off.
Oh yeah, kinetic. What?
Just in case anything kinetic were about to pop off.
Oh right.
I like to be a coiled spring, ready for action.
Sure.
Chris, all callus, the hand up, just one callus.
Wow, what an interesting.
I like that sweater of yours. Are those little thumb holes in the sleeves?
Yeah, yes. It's good because when I'm like drawing or painting, I can still keep my hands like warm by having like that part of the sleeve cover my hand, but my fingers can still move because it's hooked on the thumb, you know?
That's nice. I also have an artistic temperament. I like to 3D print. That's so nice. Wow, I didn't know anyone still really chewed tobacco anymore, but Just got lippy and the doctor says I can't smoke no more.
well, I'm not sure if I'm honest. If you shouldn't smoke, you know, you could get like lip cancer.
How'd they reach out to you?
Oh. Well, that's kind of a personal question. I mean, I just got a letter in the mail. Isn't that how it happened for everybody?
You don't strike me as a tactical.
No, but I maybe I'm not tactical, but I'm like, sometimes
Empathic, intelligence, psyops.
I can't.
Yep.
Well, sometimes I just like, there's an aura, there's a vibe, I can see. Have you ever done something, made something, done a 3D print, for example, to put it in language you would understand, and you thought you were making one thing, and then when it was done, you didn't remember making it the way it came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time I was 3D printing a bracelet. There was two dolphins sort of jumping into each other.
Right. Uh-huh.
Interlocking in a hoop.
Right.
And then when I got a better look at it, the expressions just look evil.
You know what?
It did not have that spirit of malevolence when I programmed the parameters into the 3D printer.
Bless your heart,
Sometimes we
Chris.
make things and sometimes forces we do not understand work through us.
Yeah, sure.
Then Becca's character rolls up.
Lavallee
Is this too close to be standing?
turns. Oh,
Holy shit.
She's right between you, but she's kind of short, and you have to look down a full head. And you notice Beatrice Quincy, dressed all in black with a turtleneck, although it is a heat wave, of course, in Glendale, naturally, in all times of year.
I did not realize I would be paired up with such interesting characters.
So you agree?
What?
We're here for the same reasons.
Well, spiritually speaking, I mean, we probably are here for different reasons, but... Sorry, who are you? I'm Lavallee. This is Chris.
Beatrice Quincy, I like taxidermy. I think that's why I got the letter.
Oh.
You got a letter, right?
Yeah, we both got letters.
You look creepy and out of place, and that's why I came up to you.
We are all artists. You work in the dead bodies of animals.
Yes.
You work in the plastic printed bodies of animals.
What kind of bodies
It
of
is
animals?
distinctly a hobby. All right.
And I paint pictures.
Well, that's not what I do for work, of course. That would be crazy. I'm an undertaker.
Sure.
She's got very dark hair, very pale skin, holding a umbrella that you just noticed. Like, she's very short, but the umbrella's very tall, just a parasol style. A very Wednesday Addams kind of demeanor. Do you like frogs?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Did you say frogs?
Yes.
Yeah. I actually have a tattoo of one. And she'll pull up her sleeve, and there's like a little, like, artsy little frog tattoo on her wrist.
Oh, that's whoa. If you
Can
make
I make a sanity roll?
if you make that quick movement,
Yes, I do.
Chris will suddenly just like lurch in between you and throw a hand up. Kip!
What happens when you kip?
Just like throwing her weight between you and kind of like putting her hand almost underneath your chin.
All right, calm down. I do think we are all on the same side, okay?
Jared, you roll up and you see this altercation.
Yeah, I like frogs. Till 2006, when I apprehended the frog man. He drowned his victims in private swimming pools. Hi, I'm Ted LaGrasse.
I read a lot about that case.
Yeah. Hell of a case. Couldn't sleep for years afterward.
That sounds traumatic.
Tell me about your nightmares.
He pulls out a gyro and starts eating it.
Where did you pull it out from?
He had it.
Yeah.
It's on his character sheet.
He had a gyro.
Is that in your inventory, Jared? Is it in your inventory, the euro?
Make sure to mark off the euro.
I'll just write it in.
I'll just write it in.
Gyro. Okay, Paula?
Thank you.
The tension is weird and I don't feel safe.
As you strangle me.
I think I sort of dropped my guard and was like,
I appreciate your reflexes.
sorry. Things got kinetic very quickly and
Sure. I
That's
forget what it's
okay,
like.
but we're on my character introduction.
Got it. Sure. Yeah. Thought your mouth was full, so you were good.
No, I'm eating man talking. My character looks exactly like the actor Holt McCallany, and no one knows who
Who's
that is. You look it up.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay, computer table.
And he
We're
says,
analog.
that you all answer that letter you got in the mail.
that's right.
Oh, okay, I know this guy. All right.
Yeah, I didn't. I just did a little digging. Found out where the letter was going to ask me to go. That's why I'm here right now. I'm a detective, and I love Euros.
So they don't know you're coming.
They don't. That's right.
Did you detect who they might be?
It's the guy from Mindhunter.
Yeah. And Fight Club.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Cool.
He would totally eat a euro in his opening scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know I'm coming. I'm the X Factor. The one thing these bozos didn't expect.
As he says that, assuming he's the X Factor, Jason's character.
I don't think I need to describe to you what he looks like. But did someone say frogs? Because I've dissected many a frog working in the science lab at LACC, where I am currently part-time employed.
I'm learning so much about everyone just so immediately. It's great. Just lead in with everybody's information.
Wonderful.
Hello there.
That's why you don't want to miss the first quarter of a movie.
So who you see before you see 3 early 2000s cell phones tied together with rubber bands, and he's holding them up like he's trying to scan for something. Oh, excuse me, my name is Dr. Sandcastle.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Sandcastle. I'm Lavallee. This is Chris. This is Beatrice. And this is
Ted LaGrasse. Detective Ted LaGrasse.
Detective Ted.
Do you
proud
need
member.
a place to
My
go?
pen
Do you
stopped
have
working.
things to eat and a place to stay tonight?
Sir, are you all right?
I work time at LACC.
All right.
A
'Cause
bridge I can.
Sure.
I love to help old dudes like you find a place to stay, so that's good.
I was summoned here as well.
Oh, if you say so. This guy's
From
silly as hell.
1982?
Quiet Horizon, correct? Shh. Oh, right. Quiet Horizon, correct?
Yeah.
That's right.
I was acting more like it was Loud Horizon. Sorry.
Right.
As you're exchanging pleasantries with this man, another character, Dr. Sandcastle.
Dr. Sanderson Sandcastle.
Sandy Sandcastle.
My parents liked alliteration.
Sandy Sandcastle.
Is Sandy all right?
No, I hate that.
Oh, Sanderson. Got it.
You know that you're waiting for a group of 6, and finally, the 6th person arrives. Skid, who do we see?
You see a man who is of indeterminate age. He seems like he could be really old, he could be really young. He's wearing a tweed jacket, a burgundy vest, and an ascot. And he comes in, he says, oh, hello, so sorry to interrupt. I was just sitting outside listening to all your delightful exposition, so there's no need to repeat it all. Allow me to introduce myself. I am, what is my name? Flarn Filch, PGA.
That sounds fucking made up.
No, I assure you, it is not.
You got a weird name,
Florence
brother.
Filch?
Yeah, Filch, Flarn Filch, yes.
Florence
Flarn Filch.
PGA.
PGA, proud of it, yeah.
What
is that,
type
like
of
you're a
films
golfer?
do you
No,
produce?
a lot of people say that. No, I am quite an avid golfer, but that's not what it stands for. I am indeed in the Producers Guild of America, but I specialize mainly in films and television shows about cats.
Living or dead?
Either way, I've made many a wonderful film about dead cats. Some who have become reanimated, come back to life, and some who simply haven't.
Yeah, well, you'll have to
respect
excuse
that.
me. I don't get to the movies much. And I got my eye on you, asshole.
This is Colt, my goodness, we haven't worked together since that student film that I saw you. Oh, what a marvelous actor you are. It's so
No, I'm
funny
not.
that you...
I'm not. Yeah, they think. No, I'm not that actor. Dude.
Oh, you
No.
bear a striking resemblance.
Detective Ted LaGrasse.
Oh, Ted LeGrand. Well,
Yeah.
whatever you say, wink, wink, nod, nod. And
So we got ourselves a producer, a teacher, a mortuary tech, an artist,
Yeah.
and a fine member of the law enforcement community. She kind of,
LAPD.
Is that drool in the corner of your mouth?
God bless you.
2 weeks from retirement. Yeah, when this is all over, me and the wife are gonna go out on my boat.
Your wife, huh? And perceptible only to you. She leans in and grabs your wedding ring and kind of gives it a little shake. He's like,
I immediately reach for your neck.
and before she's pushed away, you just hear her whisper to you, "You fuck around."
He's thinking about it.
As you're waiting there, doing all this nonsense, it becomes clear. This is everyone. There's no
This feels complete.
There's no representative from Quiet Horizon coming. There's no handler that's going to show up and tell you what to do. You have everything you need. The 6 of you and the profiles you were given. In front of your stations, each of you have one of the 6 profiles. That's right. Handouts.
The missing.
You have access to all of these. All of you have seen all 6 profiles.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now, here's the thing. In this moment, I'm going to have each of you read what your profile says.
Fucking asshole.
And then...
This guy.
What is on skin?
He's not even here. And then you can do like a library use or a computer's use roll to see if you spend some time. Maybe what I'm trying to say is that, like, in the time that you got these profiles, each of you focus specifically on these ones, and so each of you basically get mechanically one roll to see if you can learn anything else. Great. But in the meantime, Skid, why don't we start with you? Tell us about your profile.
Well, it seems my dossier is one John Cappadocia, a missing screenwriter. Cappadocia is a recent graduate of Juilliard. His first screenplay, a semi-autobiographical work called The Tiny Hairy Boy Man, was shot last summer and is due to release this fall. The film stars his father and was produced by his uncle's production company.
One of the missing 6 people. Go ahead and give me a library use or computer's use roll to see if you can...
I've not watched one for computers, but I will do a library use
maybe
check.
learn anything else about this Mr. Cappadocia.
I got a 61 under 75.
Okay, success. All right, so in your time since you received these, you focused on Cappadocia, and you found out that he has an old blog that he has not updated for years, where he used to write reviews of old films. And it seems like the blog is mostly dedicated to his constant rewatching of The Maltese Falcon.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Like every other post is about The Maltese Falcon.
Okay.
Great flick.
What a loser.
Jason, what profile do you have?
I have a dossier on a missing actress named Melly Manuel. 3 years ago, Manuel was cast in a 2-episode guest arc on an NBC procedural police show set in Flint, Michigan, titled The City Runs on Us.
This does sound like something she would have been in.
IMDb lists no additional credits or confirmed upcoming roles. Despite this, she has represented herself as actively working within the industry.
Yep, all 100% accurate.
Go ahead and give me, I think you have great library use and computers use.
I do.
So give me a roll.
I get a 62 under a 75.
Okay. So we'll say Melly Manuel, you find out that in addition to her shitty acting career, it's everybody in this town. So busy today writing.
Rub it in our faces. I
had a busy day writing. She used to date this Cornelius Corny Felcher, the owner of the Nemo Theater, which is also obviously right across the street. This is her last known whereabouts. So you see like some old Instagram photos of the two of them together. It's like me and Corny at the Grove or some shit.
So LA. So.
Jared, who do you have? What dossier do you have?
I'm pretty sure it's based on me, Jared. This is Robert Lund. Lund is an aspiring screenwriter with multiple unproduced screenplays. He was currently working on his 4th screenplay while he continued to shop around his first 3. All of his screenplays somehow involved human-sized wolf spiders.
I'd watch that.
I'd read it. He has no meaningful professional credits or known industry affiliations other than taking an online video course on writing taught by Alan Moore.
Oh, yes, the master class.
The master class, yes.
I'm Alan Moore, and this is my masterclass.
Yeah.
Give me either library use or computers use.
I'm gonna roll fighting brawl, and
You punch the dossier.
I go to
beat up a librarian
I
until
go to
she
the
tells
coffee
you what
shops of Los Feliz and I bust some heads. Tell me what you know about Robert Lund.
Do you want almond milk?
I got a 46 over 45. Can I spend one luck?
Spend a lot. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Now,
Yeah.
if you're new to Call of Cthulhu Live for the 2026 Live Tour, The way luck works is you can spend all the fucking luck you want, but for every point you spend, I get a pool of luck.
What?
That I can use
I don't like
to
it.
destroy you. So you spend a point. I have a pen somewhere. I dropped it.
Yeah.
This guy's a loser, this Lund. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, thank you. You guys are so... What a kind group. Joe would never pick up a pen from me.
And that's why I didn't.
She's staying focused.
She's
staying in
fully
character.
immersed.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy, total loser, and very little internet presence. The only shred of evidence that he even exists is you find this old, like, newspaper article from his hometown in rural Massachusetts that says he was like a winner of a Reese's Pieces eating competition, like run by his high school 20 years ago. And it also says that the competition was designed by Lund as part of his contributions to the event as like the student of the week. So he basically, one student of the week got to pick a competition, picked a candy eating competition of his favorite candy and won. So he basically got free
I can't
candy.
wait to see how this ties into the mystery.
Anyways.
It'll be like E.T. We'll find a trail of Reese's Pieces somewhere.
Happens more
It's a
often than you
movie
think.
tie-in.
It is a movie tie-in. Beatrice, what dossier did you get obsessed about?
That's me. This guy. I found Luke Keegan, a software developer and entrepreneur that has been seeking funding for software that will allow anyone to create entire episodes of TV using generative AI. I immediately understand why he's gone missing. Anyone in LA would destroy this person. His blog posts center around his belief that AI and LLMS are the way to the future and that artists are a means to an end. I will destroy him. He's lost several $100,000 of his aunt's money on ape NFTs.
Give me a library or
We
computers.
have to find? What if we all just went home now?
I want to make sure this man is never found again. So that is my motive as I go to the USC University Library. I don't go there. I just hang around. And there's a young man behind the counter who is enamored of me. I know this. And I would like to persuade him because I have a better persuade roll.
Oh, okay.
Use the computer for me. I
Beatrice.
can't type.
I'm really not supposed to do this for non-students.
Google.
But they block us out of everything. All right, roll to persuade.
Do it, Kelvin. Do it. Oh, 23 under the 60.
All right, Beatrice. So are you still busy every night this month?
No. I found an opening.
When?
Oh, not for you. But I did free up some time and I found a raccoon carcass. So, do you want to hear about the types of new stitches I've learned?
Yeah, maybe at like a restaurant that serves food and drinks.
And you'll let me talk about taxidermy the whole time?
Let me tell you about this Keegan fella. Wow, he's a real loser. Hope you're not thinking about dating him.
No, I'm going to bury him.
Well, it looks like he invested heavily into a brand of premium gaming lifestyle products, like desks and chairs and keyboards that have all these superfluous features that no one needs, like a drink button on your keyboard. Who needs that? It's not doing well.
What could that button even do? Who brings the drink?
I don't know. I know if we went out to eat, I'd bring you a drink, even though that's the waiter's job. I'd do whatever it takes.
Kelvin, I can't do that.
It's Kelvin.
You said it was Kelvin.
You named
You named me.
Paula, who do you? I mean, that was amazing. That was amazing that you named Kelvin and then misnamed him because he's such a fucking loser. Paula, who do you?
I would rather die. My dossier is about a Mitch Crindle.
Mitch Grindle.
Status missing. Occupation podcaster. After years spent pursuing acting, stand-up, and screenwriting, Crindle now co-hosts a film-focused podcast called Keeping It Real, R-E-E-L, with a longtime acquaintance from high school. The show's description highlights its unique format where the hosts not only discuss movies, but they also joke around.
Wow.
So, he doesn't sound like the worst one of the bunch.
No, let's see.
We all have a podcast. We all are Mitch Crindle.
There's a Mitch Crindle in all of us. Or there will be by the end of the night. Give me a library use or computers use roll to see if you can learn anything extra about old Mitch.
Well, I have a 5 in computer use, so I won't use that.
Okay.
And look, I'm more of a, like, I study the books
This is
of
me,
nature.
isn't it? This is fucking me, right?
It doesn't look like you.
This is me!
I'm gonna try to go to the library and we're gonna see
Robert
what
Lund
happens.
looks like me. Robert Lund looks like me.
I don't think Mitch
That
Crindle
is
looks
you.
like me.
Oh, that is fucking me.
Not you!
That is.
It looks totally different.
You have hair.
I got a 64 over 40. Can I push this roll?
Okay, so what do you do differently in your research, and what did you do initially?
Okay, initially I went to the library and I just started looking for information myself, and then I realized I don't understand how the computer system works
Right.
here. Why would there be books about Mitch
Doesn't
Crindle
make
in
any
a
sense.
library in Asheville, North Carolina? And I go,
Right.
that was so dumb. So I go to the librarian and I say, could you help me find information? I'm realizing this sounds a lot like what Becca just did, but it makes sense. Could you help me? You're not a librarian and it's your job.
Yes, are you looking for a particular book or
I'm looking for information about a podcast.
we don't carry those.
It's called Keeping It Real, but you have access to the internet. It's free in the
My
library.
job sucks. I'll do whatever you want.
Cool.
I'm completely obsolete.
Help me. And then together
Is that too hard? A couple librarians in the audience just got so sorry.
Man, don't
children?
talk shit about librarians.
Yeah.
We've gotten in trouble before for specific
Degree.
Sorry.
occupations.
There is just no way to find information about Mitch Crindle. I failed that again.
You pushed. You failed on
I
the push.
pushed and I failed. I get like a paper cut or something?
She says, "You know what? No, I'm not gonna look this guy up. In fact, get out of this library. And I have half a mind to go out to your car and slash your tires. Everyone look! Look at this woman! She's asking me to do something that she could have done herself in her own home. Yes, I know I'm yelling in the library, but it's my library. Get out of the library! Get
on out of here!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Get out of here!
You're not wanted in the North Buncombe County Library.
I'm sorry, but while you're all paying attention to me, I do sell paintings of the landscapes. The shop also has some nice local pottery as well. Okay, bye.
That's how you fail a push roll.
Go back here.
And finally, Chris, you have you honed in immediately on the primary missing target here. Tell us about Paulina.
Paulina Demetrios is the primary subject of this deviation.
Oh, this is Kate.
Paulina is a social media influencer. She maintains a strong online presence and is known for constant filming and content production, often directing those around her during recordings. Her social media platforms indicate a highly active and public-facing lifestyle. Recent activity suggests she entered into a promotional partnership with PepsiCo, involving strict brand exclusivity to promote a new type of cola. This opportunity was not earned.
What does that mean?
I'm
serious.
I find this to be rather cryptic. This requires deeper investigation.
Please give me said investigation with a library use or computer's use roll.
Library use.
What else can you learn about the main subject of your whole mission?
Yeah, the main subject of our whole mission. Quite a lot depends on this. I'm going to spend 4 points of luck to make this an extreme success.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that is very important because the extreme success is going to allow you to roll a second check to make up for what Paula was not able to find when she was shamed out of the Asheville library.
See Chris like at a huge bulky PC, her American flag nails clattering on the keyboard. And so I'm rolling library use again?
Yeah, roll another one because I can see if I can give you something about Mitch Crendel.
22.
Rocks. All right, so let's go back to Mitch then. You had some extra time. You very quickly found out stuff about Paulina, and so you turned your attention, luckily enough, to Mitch Crendel. Mitch, weird guy. He has this, his podcast is not doing well, but...
But it's got jokes!
You find that he has
That's
this...
not why we stopped doing it.
This adventure was written by Brian Holland from Chaos.
Oh my God! I should have fucking known.
He has a record of like petty vandalism. It seems like he struggled with impulse control disorder. A bit of deeper research shows that none of the vandalism was violent and was like lewd or inappropriate. He just like would write weird
Daddy.
He'd write "daddy" like in men's room stalls and stuff. He just likes like drawing dicks and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
a tiny pathetic script, the glass cannon.
right, something like that. He just like, but enough so that he's done enough times that he got caught and had to like pay fines for it. So that's all you really find about him. But
It's one thing to be a vandal; it's another thing to get caught.
Old Paulina, however, you learn. She got this partnership with a Pepsi company to promote a new type of cola that they're working on. And while the arrangement of the deal obviously involves some sort of nepotism, the contract would be void if she was ever seen in any photo or video consuming a non-Pepsi product. So where she's got a very public social media. Can't even drink water. It has to be Pep water. Pep 2.0. Or what is it? I think Asani is a Pepsi. Dasani. Anyway, so that's she got this deal that maybe her daddy, who is back to daddy, locked in with Quiet Horizon, was able to help her out. So, an hour into the show, you stand across the street, ready for the roller coaster, Lavallee. From this Nemo Theater. You've done your research on Nemo Theater, I'm sure. You were curious why you couldn't find anything about Quiet Horizon. You looked into it. You looked into the website, the URL, like who is this group? Couldn't find anything distinctive. You looked at the Nemo Theater. You found out it was originally built in the 1930s. It stands on this quiet street corner in Glendale, California. And clearly this near century-old building has experienced a bit of tender loving care in the recent months. Fresh paint job, patched brickwork, a brand new marquee, which currently reads, "Grand reopening soon." Yes.
Feeling a little bit like, oh no, everyone else did some really good research before we came and I wasn't able to get any good information. Can I make up for it by looking real hard at the outside of this building to see if there's anything unusual with, say, a spot hidden?
Yes. As you hear the echoes of laughter from the library in Asheville, North Carolina.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
Get out of my library.
That's what librarians were for.
I don't want to be your mother anymore.
Well, that's a 53 over 50, so I'll give you 3 points of luck so that I can feel like I can do something.
I'll take it.
Can we not fuel Troy's luck pool to look at the front of the building?
Yes.
I do
It
what I
feels like
want.
maybe a bad idea.
I need a win, Jared. I need a win. Give me this. Give me some good information,
This pool
Troy.
is filling up. I gotta give you good information. You succeeded. That marquee alone had to have cost a ton of money. You know, so if they're putting all this money into the exterior, you imagine it's probably gonna look pretty nice inside. So this felcher must have pretty deep pockets to be able to afford this, because it looks really nice, especially in a neighborhood that has undergone some trouble recently. To put all this money into this, maybe it'll help revitalize the area, but somebody had deep pockets in order to do this. The sun is just tucking itself behind the Pacific as you make your way across the street to the glass doors.
Lance Burton, Donnie Osmond, Chris Angel, the so-called mind freak.
What are you doing, Chris?
These are some of the greatest entertainers in America today. Whereas here, in our dossier, we have a bunch of people that the entertainment industry has flushed down its proverbial toilet.
Is she from Vegas?
Yes.
Lance Burton.
Cannon killer.
What about Carrot Top? Don't forget him.
A national treasure, and he's looking better than ever.
I agree.
You cross the street. You make your way up to the glass doors. It's dark inside, but you can make out the gleam of a polished marble floor, oaken fixtures, a grand staircase leading up to the second floor with these wide doors that must open into the theater. The ceiling of the lobby is high and domed. There's a chandelier there, and you can't even see the rest of the ceiling. It sort of just plunges into darkness. And despite the age of the building, the restorations are so new, you can't even smell popcorn. Like you can hear.
I break the glass with the butt of my pistol.
At the Dynasty typewriter, you smash your pistol.
And I look at everybody and say, we're not going to do this by the book. But we're going to get the job done.
I tried the door to see if it was unlocked the whole time.
The door is locked. Maybe before you smash through the glass with your pistol, you stop because you can see there's a skinny man behind the candy bar, and he's just kind of like working at his laptop, and he's pounding away at the keys.
No, I think I break the glass.
Yeah, I think he's.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're
Can't
loose
undo
cannon,
something
LaGrasse.
like that.
That's right, LaGrasso. Sometimes to serve a higher order, you gotta step outside of conventional morality.
I get results.
Do you really want to attempt to smash through the glass here with the smash?
Do I really want to attempt to smash through the glass? Yeah, I think
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do: is the man's gonna like look up and see you and go, "No! What are you doing?" And he rushes up to the door and stops you. He's like, "What? What are you doing? We're working on something here. I'm renovating this."
Are you Cornelius Felcher?
Yes, and he.
Wait, are you sure he stops him from breaking the glass? Because it really seemed like that glass was going to break.
It really did.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. There's a man.
All right, I talk to the guy.
Perhaps
Such a good idea.
Perhaps you've heard of the improv principle. No, don't do that.
For God's sakes, please don't do that.
I mean, it's just so absurd. I was like, how do I yes
I'm sorry,
and this?
I'm sorry. I forgot this is a serious drama.
Like a private eye smashes through this, and the guy comes out and is like, what the fuck are you doing?
No, Troy, I'm sorry. We make fun. This is a serious drama. What do you think we should do, Dr. Sandcastle?
I'm going to pee myself.
I'm glad you asked for my expertise.
All right, you're right. Let's just, I'm gonna lean into it. Let's see what happens. You smash the glass.
Hell yeah, dude.
You smash the glass with hair. All right, let's just see what happens here. And the guy's like, what the fuck are you doing? And he rushes up to the door and he says, what are you? Are you a bunch of robbers?
What the fuck are you doing, Felcher?
How do you know me? Do I know you?
You don't know me and you don't want to
Do
know
you know
me.
how much this glass costs? I had this shipped from Denmark. Why are you smashing my windows?
Oh, you like shipping things from overseas? Window panes, doors, furniture, people?
Let's
Wait.
de-escalate here. Everyone, we'll all calm down now. It's
All right, I'll take a lap of the block.
Boys, okay, take a
People
walk.
on
Chris, take a walk.
testosterone, let's take a breath.
Oh boy, everybody just breathe. Okay, Chris, take a walk.
That was thrilling,
Okay.
Why?
Take a walk.
Why are you smashing my windows? Who are you? And why do you know my
though.
name?
We're here to help.
Help? What? He's like picking up pieces of glass. Oh my God! Do you know how much?
Felcher, are you QH?
QH?
I look in his eyes to see if I get a reaction to QH.
No reaction. He goes, no. My name is Cornelius Felcher. I own this theater that I'm restoring at great cost. And now I've got to get a new window.
We wanted you
Who
to
are
get
you?
the right impression, which is that we are not to be fucked with.
I'm not. I don't want to fuck with
Step
you.
back inside the theater.
Listen, Cornelius, hey.
Wait.
Ted
Tiny
LaGrasse,
little feet,
LAPD.
Wait. Is this about the disappearances?
Yeah, we were
Yes.
gonna,
So
as soon as we got outside, we were gonna mention that.
Excellent guess, Corny.
The police have already questioned me.
We're not the police, as you can obviously tell.
Well, except for that guy that broke
one
the
of us-
window.
I actually am the police.
He
Yeah.
is actually, unfortunately,
You
one
can
of us
tell by the way he just breaks stuff.
is. Yes,
Yeah.
that's.
What the hell is this thing? And I knock over something
No,
else.
please don't. Do you understand? Why are you derailing?
I believe that lamp was antique.
Please. All right. I think we've all got off on the wrong foot here. Mainly you.
He retires in 2 weeks, so.
Let's just stop.
Oh, I'm so steamed.
We de-escalated. It's all right, Chris.
Come on. I need you ready for action, okay? Calm down, Chris, okay?
Listen.
Thank you.
Can you
Listen
just
to me.
make out now and get it over with?
I was gonna say, could you not? Because the tension's making me uncomfortable. Can y'all just I've thought the opposite.
Listen. This whole ordeal. If you hear about my missing friends, my friends, this has been very traumatic. We've been friends for a long time. We met when we were young. You know, maybe I felt like the odd one out because I didn't work in the industry. I just wanted to open up my own theater, and now I have. But it's hard enough to enjoy what I'm trying to do here with this horrible situation. And I spoke to the police. I told them everything I knew. They were fine. And now you're coming here and you're breaking my windows. I don't understand what's going on.
It's okay. Calm down. Let's all take a breath together, right? In
Cornelius.
and we're breathing right now, officer.
I eat a hot dog.
Great.
I don't breathe. I eat a hot dog.
Did you have it in
Did
your
you bring
pocket?
that?
I had a hot dog.
Sir,
Is it in your inventory?
Put a hot dog on your sheet and then immediately erase it.
Okay, when you're out of lines.
Dude, I have a question.
Yes, and by the way, he's standing outside. The door is open because he's picking up pieces of glass and trying to put them back like a puzzle, and he just gives up and he's just standing there. He's not barring entrance, but he's not saying come on in.
All your friends who've gone missing kind of seemed, excuse me, bless their hearts, they seemed a bit like failures, but you have a successful theater, so what is different about you? They failed and now they're gone.
It's not.
And you're successful.
I'm not
and
successful.
You're still here.
I'm not successful. I'd like to be successful.
Well, how'd you
I'm
get the
trying
money
to-
for the?
How does anyone get money? I borrowed money.
Invest in NFTs.
Am I under trial here? What?
I'm just trying to get information.
I'm upset about what's happened. Okay?
Right.
You are here. It seems like you're interested in helping, but I feel like I'm being grilled. Can we start over?
Yes.
Why are you here?
We're looking for 6 missing individuals.
We were brought here by Quest Horizons and Unlimited.
I don't know anything about that. Is that a police organization? I
so
spoke with your
unsubtle.
people. Are you
One
with
of them
Glendale
is-
PD?
One of them is your ex-girlfriend.
Molly,
Daughter, I think.
we we dated very briefly. It didn't work out once she got that
Listen.
2-episode spot on The City Runs on Us. I think she thought other things were going to happen, and so she dumped me. And
Seen it 1,000 times.
took revenge, and her
no,
body
no,
is buried
no,
underneath
no,
that
my God,
marble
God, no,
All right.
no.
Look, Felcher, we got off on the wrong foot, okay?
It's getting worse.
But you're connected to these disappearances.
Yes.
Paulina Demetrios has
Do you
some very
understand the
powerful
fact
friends.
that this theater is their last known whereabouts? It is distressing to me as well. These are my close friends. We've all gone our separate ways,
Why don't you
but we
tell us
always
about that
came
night?
back.
Could we step out of the sunlight? It's
I
starting
need
to
some
touch
sort
my
of
ankles.
charm or persuade roll here. Somebody who's going to step up.
Excuse me, sir. I'll get really close and I'll lift my parasol over his head. And I'll say,
Your black parasol over his head.
I'm deeply sorry for the offensive cop. We were thrown together because all of us understand the strange and unusual. And that's bad. That was very bad. He doesn't like this. It's an 88.
I really don't have time for this. I have something I have to get to later. I have a family engagement in the valley.
Cornelius, wait. I'm sorry I broke the window, okay?
Someone's going to have to pay for that.
Yeah, and don't worry. One of these guys will.
No, I don't
But
know
listen,
you.
That was a test,
I have
and you
paintings
passed.
in a little shop in a mountain. I don't have any money.
Okay, art lady, don't worry about it. Now listen.
Okay.
What?
I'm sorry I did that. It was a test. You passed. You seem like you're on the level, okay? Now what I need to do...
Standard police test.
It's called good cop, bad cop. Maybe you heard of it.
Who's the good cop?
It doesn't matter.
He's
Quit
not here.
asking questions.
He's not here.
Yeah, it's
Listen.
all bad cops.
Would you like to find
It's
your
a
missing
test
friends?
called bad cop.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're talking to the good cop. We got a bad cop, worse cop. What are you gonna...
I would love nothing more than to find my friends.
Okay.
I care about them.
We're gonna help you do that.
Yeah.
All right.
He looks
We
at his-
belong.
He looks at his watch and he's like, I mean, we're set to open. I have to go. All right, come on in. You can't. I can't do this for long. And he says, "Come on in." And we'll be back right after this. Stick around. 10 minutes. We're starting this back up. We're in the Nemo.
We're there.
I don't know about you all, but in my apartment with 4-year-old, chaos reigns. And obviously, there's a lot of good, joyful, interesting stuff that happens in that chaos, the kind of, special in-between stuff that if you just happen to have a camera ready for, you can kind of, you grab and capture and look back on with actually a lot of laughter and more joy, There's this photo of my daughter when she's maybe 1 and we're on the beach and she's making sandcastles with my mom, covered in sand. And at the time, I just remember being so stressed and being like, oh my God, sand's everywhere. But now, of course, when I look at the photo, it's the cutest thing in the world and this special moment between grandmother and granddaughter. And it's that kind of moment that Aura Frames can help you display and celebrate and laugh at and love, and why they make such a great gift for moms on Mother's Day. I always say this, and it's true. I'm not just putting this on, but I have been giving Aura Frames as a gift for a long time now. And before it was cool. Actually, maybe it was always cool, but I've just been doing it for a long time. It's just because they make such great gifts. You can preload those special photos before it even ships, and then you can continue to share your photos and videos effortlessly through the Aura app or by texting photos straight to the frame. So it's just a wonderful gift right out of the box. And then it's one that can continue to grow and continue to capture all the joyful chaos in your life. So this Mother's Day, make it special with Aura Frames. It's named #1 by Wirecutter. And you too can save on the gifts moms love by visiting auraframes.com. And for a limited time, listeners can get $25 off their best-selling Carver mat frame with code GCN. That's AURA frames.com, promo code GCN. And you can support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
For the past 10 years, we've built something very special at the Glass Cannon Network. And believe it or not, we're just getting warmed up. Introducing the first ever Nash Rally. coming this May. For 3 days straight, your favorite GCN personalities come together to play and push this network forward into the stratosphere. We already feature more systems than most people ever get to play, and we're still just scratching the surface. There are more games to explore and more voices to bring to the table. During the Nash Rally, every new or upgraded subscription unlocks what comes next. Goal number 1, bring back our Delta Green show, Get in the Trunk, with a new season right away and a second one later this year. Goal number 2, bring back New Game Who Dis as a slate of limited series, featuring games like Mothership, The One Ring, and more. And there are even crazier goals after that. This isn't just about growing the network, it's about building something bigger together. 3 days of gaming, 1 Nash Rally. If we've ever brought you joy, now's the time to help us bring it to more people. The Nash Rally. Let's build what comes next together.
Are we ready? When I drew up my plan for the night, I was like, I hope that they get to the front door by intermission. I hope. You get into the Nemo Theater. We're into this. We're just jumping right the fuck back in.
We gotta go.
Let's do it.
Time is money.
Let's do it.
You get in, and Cornelius Felcher is obviously, he's upset about the window. I'm not even going to make you roll, because he's just he's overwhelmed by this. And he's like, all right, come in, but I have to go. He's like, you know, this is my life's work, I guess. It's something I've always wanted to do. This sounds horrible to say, but I feel like...
And where are you hiding the bodies?
I know that you're being facetious, but if I knew where these people were, I would be the first one to tell the authorities.
Was there nothing peculiar about the evening of their disappearance?
No. They came here. I invited them to a private screening. We'd always talked about our dreams for years, and whenever anybody succeeded...
Oh, this is a movie theater?
Yes.
I thought it was play.
No, it's...
I was like, wow, you've opened a theater in Glendale. That's really cool.
It's a movie theater. It should
Sorry.
be obvious by everything out there. There's a marquee.
The branding wasn't clear outside.
No one told
she
you-
looked carefully at the front.
I did. That's how I knew you spent a lot of money. You were supposed to give me good information. That's not hidden, Troy. I'm so sorry. That was Paula just realizing. What? Wait, you said it was a private screening. What were you screening?
We just wanted to... I wanted to get together, and I wanted to show them the place before I opened it up to the public, so I wanted to show them a real classic movie that we all loved when we used to hang out back in the day.
And that was?
American Pie.
You are the worst kind of scum.
It holds up. And you have to get our kind of humor.
Sure.
And anyways, we got together and we watched it, and we had a great time. And then they left. And evidently, this is their last known whereabouts. I I feel like a monster, but I can't even imagine how this is going to affect the opening of this place. I don't want the Nemo to be known as like the last known whereabouts of these people who meant so much to me. But
You saw him leave?
yes, they all came here. We watched the movie together, and they left.
They walked out of that door that I just broke.
Right out that door, yes, that I will need to fix. Anyways, I can give you the lay of the land, but like I said, I spoke to the police. They came in here. They looked around, and
We're gonna need a tour as well because I think these bodies are still inside.
I don't have a.
What are
ton
you
of-
late for? You keep
Yeah,
looking at your watch.
Well, I have a family event I have to get to in the valley. You know how traffic is.
Wasn't your daughter one of the missing people?
My daughter? No.
No, it was his ex-girlfriend.
I wrote down the word daughter.
Right. Well, you probably knew that our favorite song was
Daughter
Pearl
by
Jam's
Pearl
daughter.
Jam.
Yeah.
Pearl Jam, yes.
She would always say in bed, "Don't call me daughter," and we had this whole daddy thing. And
No, didn't want to hear it. Didn't want to hear that.
All right,
You made it really weird.
I'm sorry. You're under arrest.
I don't.
You're a certified sicko.
Honestly, don't know how you found that information. That was private between Melly and I. But like I said, it didn't work out. No, we were still friends. We were still part of the same group. You know that thing when you like break up with somebody and you're all part of friends. So we continued to hang out. But anyways, you're here. I don't
Did you
know who
lock
you're
the
with.
door behind them after they left?
I did, and surprisingly, no one came and smashed the glass after they left.
It was really easy to smash, it looked like.
This is the lobby, okay?
Okay.
We obviously got a little box office over there, and obviously here is the candy bar.
What are we talking concessions wise?
I've got all the.
You know what? I'll just get into the cabinet here.
No, please.
Mike and Ike's, that's trash.
No, please
I'm
don't.
interested in the balconies.
Can I just?
Jujubes, come on.
All right, listen. Everybody loves jujubes at the movie theater. It's the only time you ever eat it.
Raisinets, disgusting.
Raisinets are great. Don't sleep on Raisinets. They're good. American Heart Association says they're good for you.
Cornelius, I have what might sound like a strange request, but I find that sometimes strange things show up in pictures. Do you still have the film reel you used to screen American Pie? And
Yes,
could I
I'd
look
love
at
to
it?
take a look at that film.
Yes.
Did you have it on an original print?
I'm sure I have the film canister somewhere, but that's in the projection room. I can't let anybody in there.
Why not?
Because there's very expensive equipment in there. Do you understand?
Cornelius, do you want to find out what happened to your friends?
It's all right. You can let me in. I'm more than aware of the incredible value of the equipment you have up there. I'm a film myself. Very, very acquainted, yes.
I could take Detective Ted into the balcony so that he won't be anywhere near the projector.
Yes, yeah.
I don't want anybody in the projection room. It's a liability because I have expensive equipment in there. No one can go in there, and he points up the stairs where the theater is. He's like, no, I'm happy to show you into the theater, but I don't want anybody in the projection room.
We're going to the projection.
No,
Sounds like we're going.
So
Please.
into the
can I? You
theater.
said you wanted a tour. I'll give you a
would
tour.
love-
Please, yes, please give us the tour.
This is the lobby.
Yes.
That's the box office.
Oh.
That's the candy bar. My office is back there, just a tiny little office.
I'm trying to open the projection room.
Please, very far away from the projection room.
Scaled the stairs.
There's-
All this
there's a
entire
bathroom.
time, Chris Cole has just held Cornelius Felcher in this hard and steely gaze, roving up and down his form. Except for that one moment when it was suggested that Ted DeGrasso would be plucked away to the roof. And it was like, "You trying to box me out?"
Absolutely not. I'm trying to keep him from destroying more personal property.
His gaze, the gaze swivels back, and I just want to. I mean, it seems as though this guy's on the level. Seems. But Chris Cole's dealt with dirtbags before.
Want to do a psychology roll?
Yeah.
See if he's on the level, if he's telling the truth.
Failure. 70 over 63. Ooh. Agonizingly close. I don't know if I want to give you all that luck.
Spend it, spend it, spend it.
Do it. It's 8.
And the luck.
Spend the luck.
7 points of luck.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
I look him dead in his little beady eyes.
He is absolutely telling the truth.
Worth it.
He seems genuinely like upset that his friends are missing, and he's also overwhelmed by this situation. And you get the sense like if he did already speak to the police, and now he's got these vigilantes smashing their way in, like it's a lot for him. And so someone in your position would realize like this is probably not the best way to go about this.
Now you tell us.
Can I take a look at the box office, if you wouldn't mind just taking a peek around?
Of course. And he brings you. Is anybody going else to the box office, or are you using this as an opportunity to snoop around while he brings Flaren Filch?
I'll go with you.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
I just realized something quite humorous.
Okay.
We're trying to find something in the Nemo.
Oh, that's very clever. That's very clever. It didn't occur to me.
Oh, my daughter loves that movie.
Yes, it's very good.
She just started dating. I'm very anxious about it.
Well, it's all right.
If Cornelius is going to be distracted by all of this, I think that Ava Lee might be interested in if his office is unlocked. She would maybe poke around inside the office while he's showing them the box office.
Interesting. Okay. And what is Beatrice and Chris doing during all of this? And Ted LaGrasse as well.
He is breaking open the door to the projection room.
All right, so Ted is making his way to the theater.
I'm going to join Ava Lee as I see her slipping towards the illustrious office.
Chris?
Yeah, I just got that bit of information about the virtuous soul that is Cornelius Felcher. I might even draw him aside. It's like, you've been through a lot, I can tell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, when here we come. Heard a buffalo come crashing through your front door.
Literally, yes.
Yeah. Sometimes, when you're seeking justice, you gotta strain at things that people call conventional law and order. You understand?
I think so.
Is he wearing a ring?
No.
Not her type.
It's like, I just, it's a lot. And I hope they're found. But I'm happy to show you around. And he takes Flaren Filch and Dr. Sandcastle.
That is my God-given name, sir. A long line of sandcastles. And we all had high potential and then was swept away by the tide of technology.
Cornelius Felcher takes Flaren Filch and Dr. Sandy Sandcastle to the box office.
Great.
We're all like in our 30s, 40s, 50s. This is still hilarious.
Good stuff. It peels away. I think Chris Cole is just going to go down into the theater.
Up. It's up this illustrious staircase.
Up the farm.
Right, so you're going to go with Ted, looking for the theater and the projection room. We'll start with the box office. Box office is a tiny little room behind a panel of glass. It's got a little hole to pass money and tickets, and it's accessible through a single door to the rear. And he opens the door and he says, yeah, this is the box office. It's meant to look like an old-timey box office. You see a single lush leather chair, and there's a void where a cash box would be kept, a little trash can. And you notice that the wall is decorated with all these Silver Age movie posters. And he says, yes, so this is, I'm trying to make it seem a little bit old-timey here. And you see, while all the posters are for old movies, the printing is very recent. So he's like making new printings of these posters. And so it's meant to look vintage. So it looks like the box office itself was a little piece of history. And you see Casablanca, The African Queen, The Big Sleep, Sabrina, In a Lonely Place, To Have and Have Not, and the posters all sort of overlap one another like a scrapbook collage on the wall. But you do notice there is a space where one poster looks to be missing.
Pardon me, a young man, but there seems to be a missing poster here in this spot. Was one taken away?
And Cornelius looks at it, he goes, Oh, that's odd. I had a poster for the Maltese Falcon there.
Like that guy's blog.
I'll have to print a replacement in my office. I could have sworn I put that up. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
She turns to Professor Sandcastle. She's like, this is the film that this incredibly ugly failure of a man was obsessed with. It can't be a coincidence.
Certainly not. What does it mean?
That we'll have to find out, my friend.
Cut to the office. Beatrice and Lavallee head over to the office, and you see that Cornelius Felcher keeps a tidy office through a little private door off of the lobby. It is a windowless room, sports a single desk with drawers behind which sits a very out-of-place, gaming chair.
It's all starting to connect now.
And there's a filing cabinet, leaning against the wall, and a laptop open on the desk that's connected to a color printer in the back of the room.
Okay, well, Beatrice is going to immediately go to the desk and put her giant carpet bag down on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's just my bag. I always
Everybody's
carry.
cosplaying tonight.
Yeah. And start taking out occult items for a sort of ritual. A couple candles, a squirrel skull.
Are we doing a seance?
Yeah, and shark's teeth. Have you ever heard of Luke Keegan? He's my creepo, and
I
think
saw
he
his information in all the dossiers, yeah.
might be his chair.
Okay. All right, well, if you think you can figure something out, you do that, and I'll glance around the room and see if I can spot anything that might be hidden.
You look around. Nice. Before you look for anything hidden, you do see a little brown box shoved underneath the desk that says Lost and Found. And you notice that the picture on Felcher's laptop is like a group photo of him and all the missing friends sitting on the stairs of the theater. It must have been taken the night that they watched American Pie.
And then he put it on his lap. It's very interesting. He says they were really close, but then that they hadn't really kept in touch, but sometimes they still got together. And it just, everything just feels a little weird.
Creepy that in his grief, he immediately went to change his screensaver to the photo of the night they went missing.
I mean, it seems odd to me, but I'm going to rifle through this lost and found box while you set up your ritual.
Yes.
Okay. You start rifling through the Lost and Found box, and you see that it's predominantly filled with cell phones. And maybe you check to see if any of them are still on, and they're mostly drained of battery. Give me a spot hidden.
Yeah.
They're all seem to be dead.
Oh, this is, no.
How many cell phones?
Way more cell phones than there should be for a theater that has yet to be opened. A relic from the 1930s.
That's
They're all rotary.
a 54 over 50, so I'm spending 4 more points of luck to make that a regular success.
You guys have spent some luck. Mm-hmm. Okay, regular success.
Can't take it with me, so.
All right, so they're all dead, all of the phones. However, you do notice that several of them are identical with the same exact pink case. There's a little butterfly image on the top right corner of each case. Someone lost the same phone 7 times, it seems like.
And it was that image, that butterfly. I'll show it to Beatrice and say, did we see anything like this in any of our research of the dossiers, or have you seen anything like this? I didn't get much help from the librarian, so.
Oh, you should meet Kelvin. Kyron, I think. He's great at
I don't know him.
Anyway, I can't think about that right now.
Oh, sorry, that's right.
No, I need to
Set up a
focus.
ritual.
I am honing my occult prowess because there's definitely death in this place. I would like to roll an occult roll to see if there's something creepy.
Okay. Yeah. Little occult roll with all your squirrel skulls.
Yeah.
To see if you're getting any sort of cosmic signal here.
I stroke them gently. I use them like antennae to hone in on the occult tendencies. 24 under 50 is
Nice.
a hard
success.
Okay. Trying to get a feel for, is there anything out of place here? Obviously, your eyes are drawn to this gaming chair, especially where Luke Keegan was the profile that you were so focused on.
I focus on my deep, deep hatred of him.
You focus on your deep hatred of Luke Keegan. Maybe you even take a moment to look up the brand of that chair while you're waiting to get a signal from the other world about some sort of occult significance. And the only thing you really notice is that the chair is like a $1,200 gaming chair, and it is the same exact brand that Luke Keegan invested in. But in terms of like something that seems out of place,
Or even in the whole theater.
in the whole theater, right? You're like trying to get this feel like of something. You do get this sense that something is wrong, but at the same time, everything seems too right.
Like it's been cleaned up.
Yeah, like, so if Felcher has something to do with this, he is quite good because he truly, he seems like wrecked by this. Concerned about his theater as well, but
I tidily put all of my relics and creepy skulls away. I'm saying creepy a lot. And I want to see if his computer is unlocked.
his computer is unlocked.
I'm just going to open up email and check the last few emails he sent.
Just start looking through. Give me your computer's use roll.
Oh. No.
You got this. You got this.
Okay. 39 over 5. Should I spend 34 points of luck?
Yes.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, do it.
I spent 34
Do it.
points of luck.
That much?
Since you gave me nothing on my hard success.
Yeah. On the occult, you did a hard success on the
Well,
occult. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't give you anything.
No, you didn't.
Shit. It's always hard when you roll a skill that doesn't seem right. It's like all of a sudden a ghost of a squirrel comes and says, "This way. Here is the
what I got.
password to his computer. The password is love." That's fair. That's fair. Well, here's what I'll say. You didn't do the computer's roll. Fuck that. The squirrels, as you were conducting this ritual, one of the heads rolled off onto the floor and leaned right up against one of the filing cabinets.
Ava Lee, yeah.
Oh, just to say the whole thing every time?
Yeah, it's a Southern thing.
Okay, Ava Lee. My squirrels have pointed us this way.
Okay, that's creepy.
I'm going to open the filing cabinet drawer.
You open the filing cabinet
They're good.
after my much better explanation of your role. This is live, folks. And you see a bunch of bank statements. Looks like Felcher's personal bank statements. And it seems like each week he's received a lump sum deposit of $5,000 from an account labeled, the word is very strange, it looks like Queemne.
Queef.
Queef. It says queef. Queefness. It's Queemne. It's like C-U-I, don't Google it, C-U-I-M-H-N-E, and it's for services rendered. And the other thing you notice is that he has not received this payment for the last 2 weeks.
And how long have the friends all been missing?
1 week.
Money coming in until recently. Friends went missing, and he's not being paid.
Well, I wonder, would having a really good score of English language own give you any kind of information about what this word means?
You know what? You're absolutely on the right track here, but it's not an English word. So, do you have any other languages or perhaps anthropology?
Does it happen
I
to
have
be
natural
Turkish?
world.
If it's Turkish, I can help.
You're not here.
I know.
I know. What about? I have a lot of biology, and there's a lot of Latin in biology.
I have natural world. And
Oh, yes.
It's like taffy pulling.
The word queen.
I have 3 skills. They are taxidermy, occult, and biology.
Let me pitch you. We've been spending luck. What if I rolled a luck roll to see if I just luckily somehow knew this word?
Wow, that's crazy. Here's what I'll do.
Go down to where the computer is. What do you
Let me
think?
do it in his game.
Ross does it. Ross does it.
This word is not something that you would just naturally know.
Sure.
You don't have any anthropology? It's probably just the base 5.
I don't. No. I was like, she goes hiking in the mountains, so I have a lot of outdoor things. I can navigate us somewhere.
Okay. Well, here's the thing.
That's okay. Maybe I just don't know it. But
I think that like
Biology's sounding pretty good now, isn't it?
biology's not too a lot better than luck. All right, go ahead and give me a biology roll.
All right. Let's go.
I'm looking for hard, maybe extreme success here on this nonsense.
94.
What's
The
your
filing cabinet falls over and crushes you.
Can I ask, out of character, would history help?
Wouldn't hurt.
All right. They said, let us go down and see what they're up to. Let them know about the missing
Well,
poster.
don't forget, is there? You don't know this, but they're in his office while you're basically distracting them.
Yeah, I think we can go back to the lobby.
Yeah, we'll go.
Share our information.
We don't know what this means, but maybe somebody does, so let's take it out to everyone else.
As you walk out of the office, we cut to the theater. Poof, the doors of the theater open, and we see Ted LaGrasse and Chris Cole.
And I'm showing Chris a photo of a woman that looks like Catherine Keener. And I'm saying, you see this?
Yeah.
This is my wife, Val. She stood by me while I quit drinking. That's why this can't happen.
It's a lucky lady. It's a real lucky lady. I've heard a lot of guys make a lot of promises. Let's just see how good you are at keeping them.
God damn, you are a wild thing.
Brother, you don't know that.
The theater is accessed by a long staircase with a balustrade that overlooks the lobby. The stairs themselves are marble. You don't know where that money's coming from. They know it's coming from Queef Town.
Okay.
We may.
Recently polished marble. The wall to the left of the stairs sports intermittent glass frames, probably to house posters of all the movies that they're going to show, current attractions, upcoming movies. There's a large sign at the base of the stairs, though, that you saw that's sort of like bar's entrance up, but you went right by it, that has a list of the theater's very strict rules. Looks like he's trying to adhere to an old school way, like no talking, you have to turn in your cell phone before you go into the movie theater, all this kind of stuff. But you guys walk in. You see a beautiful theater. It looks like it seats about 200, all newly upholstered seats, big screen. It's nice in here, and it's empty, and it's dark. You see an exit sign, like on the far side, just to the right of where the screen is. It's like a glowing exit sign. But that's all you see.
This place cost a stack of cash.
I'll say. Only theater I see nicer than this is at Caesars.
I love Vegas. The wife and I go every year.
Lucky lady indeed.
Can I make just a personal sanity roll for this, like, dynamic?
All right. I want to see that projection booth. Can I get up there?
You look around, you don't even see where the projection is. Give me a spot hidden.
Where is it?
Where's the projection booth? I can't find it.
Should be. Should be.
That's a 24, under 55.
You're looking around.
A hard success.
Not the only thing.
Find a small spot.
And you see, like, behind you, there is a door that's been painted over so you don't even see it. It's, like, meant to blend with the wall to not ruin the sort of look. But it's the only door that you see besides the exit. And you're like, oh, that must lead to the projection room, because it would lead into a room that faces the screen.
We agree he was pretty nervous about this room.
Seemed like you didn't want anybody going up there.
I guess we're just a pair of naughty children.
Don't start telling me rules. Cause then I just want to break them.
You're a bad girl.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh my God. I open the door. Ted opens the door.
Okay.
I step in first. Ladies first.
You open this camouflage door, and you walk into a room. It's very small. There's 3 rows of steel shelves against a wall, and it contains dozens of silver film canisters. Opposite the shelves stands a projector that's pointed through a very small rectangular hole in the wall, which would project the image onto the screen. First thing you notice is the projector, while metal, it kind of stands out because it's ivory-colored metal. It's just like, I don't know how many projectors you've seen, but it seems strange. Like you'd think it would be a little more mechanical looking. And
What
this
kind
is
of
like,
fancy pants projector is this?
Yeah, it's like ivory. Like, is it fancy or is it just painted to look that way?
I walk over to it and begin like kind of tapping it and like stroking it. Is this metal?
It doesn't.
I begin stroking it as well.
And your hands meet above the reel.
Oops.
You notice that the current film is 9.5 weeks that is loaded in there.
Great flick.
You touch it and it doesn't actually feel like metal, but first your eyes are drawn to a strange symbol on the projector. It must be the manufacturer or like their logo, but it's an embossed symbol depicting 4 stars hovering about a stunted Celtic cross.
Now this is where the occult skill would come in handy.
Did we go to the wrong location? Should we have
We all went to the wrong location.
Yeah.
Well, let's cut back to Sandcastle and McCormick over here. You guys come out, and he says, anyways, that's the box office, and like I said, candy shop. We got the bathroom over there, and he sees you coming out of the office, and he says, "Oh,
I'm holding the receipts from the services.
oh, you're holding the bank statement."
Well, I put them in my giant bag.
Oh, so he can't see them.
Yeah.
And he says, "I'm sorry. We should all kind of stay together. Where are your friends?
We don't know them.
I don't really want people wandering around. As I said, I do have to leave soon.
You can go. We'll just investigate on our own.
No. That's that.
You don't want to miss your appointment now.
No, that's fine. But we do need to wrap it up. So let's just find your friends if you
What
want.
does queemini mean to you?
Queemini?
Queemini.
Quime?
Queemini.
What? How do you spell that?
Cuimhna. Oh. One of those.
We wrote that down differently. What I wrote down.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. No, he's like.
Oh, I'm gonna need psychology or something.
Yeah, no, he'll he'll listen to it. He says, how do you know about Kivna?
Kivna, yes, of course.
It's a investment group that I'm
knew
working
Keegan.
with. You know Kivna?
Keegan, yeah, he told me all about Kivna.
Oh, Luke. Luke knows about Kivna. Oh, maybe he was the one that first introduced me. To be honest, I can't remember how I got hooked up with them, but they've been a very gracious benefactor, and I've gone into debt with them, but they've been very helpful, and honestly, they're between them and the bank, this is how I've been able to do all this. How do you know about Kivna?
Again, Keegan told me.
Keegan,
I'm
yes.
thinking of starting my own taxidermy business.
Oh. Sounds profitable.
I do it just as a hobby now. Well, I could say the same thing about a film theater in this 2026.
Right, well, I have a broken window now, so. Anyways, you guys have done your research, I guess, on me and the Nemo. Again, I'm sorry, I don't have any more information.
My elderly friend here, I think he needs to use the restroom. If you could allow him just a few moments to
Yes, let's.
relieve himself.
You can use the restroom, and then would you mind coming with me to find your friends? Maybe I see the doors to the theater are open.
You know what's interesting? I believe that I was an associate producer on a little film called Cat People, released in 1983, and I believe that the premiere was held at... You can go to the bathroom. No. The premiere of the premiere was held in this very theater, if you can believe it. Yes, no, go. Oh. I believe it was held. I said, starring a young Natasha Kinski. My goodness, she lit up the screen.
Oh, I need to go to the bathroom
distraction.
too.
Yes,
Yeah,
let them all go. Well, you and I can talk about this beautiful building.
Are there any other stairs, like stairs down to a basement?
No, you don't see any basement. All you think this place has a basement. You don't see any other stairs. You just see the men and the women's room and the stairs leading up to the theater. But we'll cut to Professor Sandcastle.
What did you discover?
Coming into the bathroom. Do you all rush into the men's room together?
Well, I'm hoping. Oh gosh, I guess the bathrooms are just like in the lobby where he can see us.
Right,
I'm
but he's
hoping
being
that-
distracted by
Right.
Florin Filch.
I want to go into the open door of the theater. I don't know what you were wanting
yeah,
to do, Jason.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to say Florin Filch is distracting him enough that Sandcastle can go to the bathroom. Ava Lee, you're going to go up to the theater.
I'm
and
not
then...
following that man up into the bathroom. I'll go to the theater.
All right, so Beatrice goes to the theater as well. Let's go to the bathroom. It's just
All right.
it's a standard bathroom.
I'm excited for this scene.
We're really getting to the heart of the adventure now.
What
Can't wait to solve this mystery.
It's a standard bathroom. There's men and women. You obviously go into the men's bathroom. It's clearly old. There's only 2 stalls in there, but the plumbing, the tiling, the mirrors have all been clearly reinstalled as part of this massive refurbishment. It almost looks like gold-plated faucets. Like they really went all out to buy these fancy-ass faucets. What do you do? Just start looking around? Do you poke your head in the stalls?
Sure.
All right, so
Is this to code?
you poke your head in the first stall, nothing. You look in the second one. Give me a spot hidden.
Not good. 84 over 25.
Okay.
I see nothing.
Do you want to push the roll?
Lots of penises drawn on the wall, though.
Yeah.
All right,
some
so what do you think you do
graffiti.
differently?
No, I have nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I attune my goggles that I've specially designed for this kind of thing.
All right,
I
roll
forgot
again.
to put them on. All right. Worse, 85. Clearly.
Well, I think
forgot
it's
to charge them.
I think it's perfectly appropriate that when you open up the stall to the second door, you slip on some water on the floor and you hit your head on the side of the toilet.
Oh, but now that'll give you the opportunity to invent the flux capacitor.
Yes. Thank you, Skid. You slip and you actually fall and you hit your head. You take 1 point of damage and you're laying with your back looking up at the door, and on the back of the second stall door, someone wrote "deposits in the bowl" in black ink. And then there are 7 notches. All in black ink.
Oh.
Like someone took 7 shits in there and counted them.
Oh, we were like, obviously
so
we're not going into the
unnecessary to write all
bathroom,
that.
but there is something there.
Yeah, and like they're marked like it's not all of them are in black ink. Like you could tell like the first 2 were in black and then the third one was in blue and then in red. It's like it was a different pen each time.
All right, I'm gonna search around the bowl and lift up the top part and hope no one took an upper decker.
Thankfully, there is no upper decker. We go back to the projection room.
Did y'all leave the door open?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, the door is open. You guys walk by. I'm sure you see that that list of all the rules in the theater. Maybe you pay a little bit more attention to it.
Maybe
than
that's why all
your-
those phones were in the lost and found, because people turn it in and then they forget and they don't go back and get it.
It says
But he hasn't
no
had any
outside-
customers.
It says no outside food or drink, no theater access after the pre-show is concluded, no cellular phones, laptops, or similar devices are to be used inside the cinema. It is recommended that such items are left with management to collect upon exiting the cinema. Breaking of any of these rules will result in your immediate ejection from the theater. No refunds will be issued.
This is crazy. But Ava Lee's just gonna pull her phone out and just like take a picture and see if anything weird is in the picture.
You take a
Does it
picture
seem normal?
of the theater and see nothing.
Okay.
Except now you have a pink case on your phone.
What?
No, I'm kidding. That'd be cool.
That would have been cool.
That'd be crazy. Back to the projection room. As Ava Lee and Beatrice roll into the theater.
If only that creepy chick were here right now. She could help us.
You mean the one right behind you?
Oh, there she is. They found the open door to the projection room.
I could have shot you.
You see them eyeing this ivory-colored projector that has some strange Celtic symbol on it. I mentioned there's also the steel shelves that hold mostly film canisters, but the bottom leftmost shelf has these like squat leather cylinders. They seem out of place. They don't seem like they could hold film. You don't know what they are.
Scrolls?
They look like almost scroll cases, but they're much larger, and they each have a blank label where it looks like the cylinder can be dated, and they're tied shut with a leather drawstring.
And how many of them are there?
There's like 7 or 8 of them.
Chris, if she sees those, upon whipping around, I can be like shocked into my skin. Very stealthy. It's quite an asset. Respect.
I give the most flaccid finger touch you've ever done.
And then kind of swivels around, having had her gaze caught by those little leathern bundles. And I'll pull one of them out at random and undo the leather thong and see what is inside this tube.
All right, let me ask you, do you take a dated one, an undated one?
Oh. What are the dates that I'm seeing if I look down?
There is, you're looking through them, and there's one that's dated like 1 day prior to today. And then there's one dated 7 days prior to today.
Like the day of the disappearance? I take that one.
Important.
Okay. You take that one, and what do you do?
I unroll it.
Okay. You open it up, and you look inside. It's empty. Everyone give me a listen roll. Even you, Florin Filch.
Oh.
Fumble.
I think I did it. Fumble.
Success hard.
My
Success.
ears start bleeding.
Success.
15 under 20.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I failed. So
All right.
I just keep failing. I wish I hadn't said I was going to be Joe tonight. Yeah.
Who got a hard or extreme success?
Daddy did.
Just Daddy?
I think I did too.
Oh.
15 under 30. Would that be?
That would be
Yeah,
hard.
it's hard success.
Right? As hard as it gets.
as it gets.
Success is so hard.
Rock hard.
Okay. The two of you hear, upon opening this, and you see Chris Cole looking inside, and you don't see anything. You hear distant screaming coming from somewhere in the building. It is blood-curdling screaming, but it is muffled by like layers of concrete or something, and it's coming from away from where you are, but you distinctly hear screaming, and the others don't. You don't hear anything.
So those of us in the projection room do not hear it.
Only the Professor Sandcastle and Ted LaGrasse. You hear it. Nobody else hears it.
You guys hear that?
I go rushing out of the bathroom into the lobby, trying to determine where the screams are
And
coming
Cornelius Felcher is standing there being distracted by Florin Filch, and he says, well, what is it? What seems to be the matter?
Do you not hear that? The screaming?
Screaming? What? I didn't hear screaming. I really have to go.
Ted, why did your ears do this dog perk up thing?
I heard screaming somewhere.
He starts going up the stairs to the theater.
Maybe it was just the memories of all the bodies I've found, laying face down in alleyways with firecrackers up their ass. Yeah, it's happened a couple times.
It's a very efficient way to clean out the insides.
Listen,
What a
Wednesday
messed up
Addams,
world we live in.
What do you make of this weird symbol on the weird white projector?
I'll raise you one symbol and give you another.
I hand him the pink cell phone case that I took one of them from the office, and then I want to check out his symbol. The Celtic symbol with the 4 stars over it.
Yes,
Can
give
I
me an
do
occult
occult?
roll.
Great.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get some use out of that.
Okay, it's a 65 over 50, so I'm going to spend 15 luck.
Do it.
Ooh, uh-oh.
This is an appropriate use of luck.
Sure is. All right, so you're looking at this strange symbol. You've seen this in maybe tarot decks or books on the esoteric and the occult. It is the symbol for the Celtic word for memory.
No. Cats? What's memory?
What?
You're like, he's going up the stairs, the professor and Florin. Are you following him up into the theater?
Yes. It's just like, hey, have you ever seen the Garfield, the animated with a young Bill Murray?
Just a minute. Someone, you said there's screaming, and I don't know where your friends are, and I have to get to the valley. You opened the canister that was dated 7 years ago. You did not hear screams. However,
7 days ago.
7 days ago. 7 years ago, yeah, 7 days ago. However, Ted LaGrasse said he heard screams attributed to children having firecrackers shoved up their ass.
I didn't say children. That's your weird thing.
That wasn't part of it, brother.
There is the one dated yesterday, and then there's others that have no dates.
I maybe set down the one that's in my hand, still open, and like reach for one of the undated ones. These old, maybe the oldest one, seemingly, and pop it open in the same fashion.
Oldest undated one?
Yeah.
You pop it open, plain brown leather interior, nothing of note. Maybe you open another one
I
that
rifle
is
through them all.
undated.
Whoa,
Nothing.
Chris.
The only one that's left is the one dated yesterday.
I lifted it. What is it? You said you heard screaming?
I'm not sure if we should open these.
Hello?
We need to find out what
he's
happened.
coming. Open it.
Yeah.
Projection room. I said don't go in
We're
there.
running out of time. I popped the lid on the one from today.
You pop the lid on the leather cylinder dated yesterday.
What kind of films would be in these?
Suddenly, as Chris Cole opens this, all of you hear Cornelius Felcher's voice. Wait a minute, don't go in the projection. Your vision is completely lost, and you can all feel yourselves just collapse to the floor. In what must only be a few seconds, but it feels like longer, a flood of memories pierces through all of your brains. It feels like deja vu so intense, it instantly gives you this intense migraine headache because you remember being here at the Nemo Theater before. You came here yesterday. What? You all met across the street yesterday. You all crossed the street and walked up, and that time Ted LaGrasse did not smash through the glass. Instead, you were welcomed inside. You were looking for Paula Demetrios and her friends. You came here. You met Cornelius Felcher. You talked your way in. He showed you around from room to room. This is the lobby. This is the candy bar. This is the box office. This is the Grand Theater. But the difference was yesterday, he didn't have anywhere to be. So he wanted to show you the fidelity of his cinema, the crispness of the screen, the sharpness of the sound, and watching just a few moments of the film is the last thing that you remember. And you all realize with a deep and guttural terror that the time that has passed when you either got off your flight in LA or left your house today is much, much longer than you realize. But while your memory is restored, that you are doing this all over again, you are shook beyond belief. Everyone give me a sanity roll.
It was good.
Failure.
I failed mine
Yeah.
Failure.
Failure.
by 2 points, but failed.
3, this is the failure table.
Failure table.
Failure table.
Fail.
Fail.
Succeed.
Okay.
11 under 60.
Okay.
Wow.
Brag.
The two elder statesmen have passed. First things first. Everyone takes 3 points of damage from hitting their head on the floor.
Ooh.
Those are facts. For Florin Filth and Professor Sandcastle, you take 1 point of sanity loss. Everyone else takes 1d6.
Oh my God.
Please let me know if you roll a 5 or a 6.
Oh, okay.
2.
All right.
5.
I rolled a 5.
Please give me an intelligence roll. An intelligence
Yeah.
roll, as we always say, that you want to fail.
Fail.
I did fail it.
Okay.
I didn't fumble, but it was close.
All right, so
finally.
how do you think this break with sanity happens? Because you're able to not fully understand what it all means, but you still have this moment where you are truly shook. How does this manifest?
I think in this moment, all these memories come flooding back. I'm like, I've done this before. I've lived this before. And right before it clicks that this is real, I go, no, I'm just remembering the plot of Groundhog Day. That's all. I'm just thinking about that. I'm just remembering that movie. I'm not actually living it. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it. It's not real, and that's how I choose to compartmentalize this. Bill Murray, because you were just talking about Bill Murray, right? And in Garfield, yeah.
That is pretty stupid.
Yeah.
You all start to come to. You all start to come to, and you're on the floor of the projection room, and Felcher is standing there looking at you, and he goes, What is going on? And you all hear constant screaming coming from somewhere deeper within the theater, like blood-curdling, endless screaming that now all of you can hear, and it's coming from like beyond the projection screen. It's like, what's the matter?
We have to go help
Start running towards the
Help
screen.
who? Help who?
Whoever's
with this
screaming,
place?
don't you hear? I slap him in the face. Listen, can't you hear it? Can't you hear it?
They're all gonna laugh at you. Get out of my library.
You run to the projection screen.
librarians did.
I pull out a pocket knife and slash it.
You slash at the screen. It's like, no, my screen. Do you know how much that cost?
I shoot the seats.
There was a group
Can't
of
be
Girl
too careful,
Scouts.
Negrasso. That's good police work.
It's a group of Girl Scouts on a tour of old theaters sitting there. They all keel over. No, you slash the screen. There's nothing behind it. All there is this exit door.
Do the screams seem like they're coming from there?
No, they seem like they're coming from the direction of the exit door.
Okay. I had
Chris just like leaps through the hole made by the knife.
No. Oh yes, I love this. Cornelius is like,
like a
please,
tumble
my
through.
theater, my life's work. You tumble through. What do?
I'm running toward the exit door.
You run through the exit door. You tumble through. You both end up in the same little hallway, and you see there's a second door going this way, like straight ahead, and then a door to the right.
Okay. There's a door to the right and another door straight ahead.
Yes.
Does one of them appear perceptibly to be the source of the screaming?
Give me a listen roll.
Okay. Oh my God, I did it.
Nice!
Yeah, 11 under 20.
It's coming from the door to the right.
I swivel and turn on the door on the right and just like, kill!
Ava Lee, Beatrice, what are you doing?
On the heels.
Yeah, following for sure.
Sandcastle,
Running as
Florence
fast as I
Filch.
can.
All right, so you're all just running down there, and you see stairs going down. Chris Cole, you're in the lead.
Screams continuing to waft up this staircase.
Sounds like multiple people screaming over each other. Just
Chris, wait.
endless
We
screams.
got a kinetic
No,
situation
wait.
here.
Wait. Let Ava take point.
Is Ava Lee?
Yeah, let her take point.
Why?
Just feels like if something jumps out, it'll get her, and then we'll be able to shoot it.
That's right. In an extraction team like this, everyone has a part to play.
I can be brave. It's fine. It's not real. We're just living the plot of a movie. It's fine. And I get in the front and I'll open the door.
Ava
Go
Lee
in.
rushes down into the darkness, being pushed ahead by former cop Chris Cole and Detective Ted LaGrasse.
He just like says it's like we're sacrificing her so we could succeed.
You walk down and find a second door that must lead to the basement. You open the door. It's pitch dark. You start to walk around. Your eyes begin to adjust to the darkness down there. You think you see boxes of like old movie posters, like popcorn containers that can be, refilled upstairs, crates of bottled drinks for the bar. The screaming continues, and you see the screaming is coming from like these large swinging shapes
Oh, no.
in the distance.
Okay. All right. Okay, everybody, we might have some, I don't know, but it's horrible. Just come up here. I think it's safe. And there's a swinging.
What have you done to my theater?
And I'll pull out my phone again, and this time I'll turn on the flashlight and shine it at what's
You
swinging.
sure fucking will.
Yes.
And the second you do, you see 6 bodies strung from the ceiling by their feet with ropes connected to the ancient exposed piping that grids the ceiling. Their faces are not only flush with blood that has run to their heads, but their eyes are just gushing blood along with their ears. And they're just like, ah! Everybody give me a sanity roll.
Nope.
Success.
Success.
Fail.
Fail. All right. 1 point if you succeeded, 1d6 if you failed. Let me know if you're in 5 territory.
3 more points, and I'm indefinitely insane.
That's fun.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
Whoa!
All right. So you've passed the indefinite insanity threshold.
Oh, yes.
I would like still intelligence rolls from
Yeah.
both of you. Ava Lee has left the building.
I failed that. Oh, wow, I'm really good at compartmentalizing.
Okay.
I succeeded exactly on the number.
Okay. Good Lord. This is awful. Okay, so, Lavallee, you have failed to fully understand what's happening, but you've lost more than 1/5 in one day.
Yeah.
And you see these people screaming, and you feel like this is your moment to cleanse whatever you did to that librarian. You need to bring order to this place. And the only way to bring order to this place is to burn it to the ground.
That's right. Just like I should have done to that library. No one speaks to me that way. I have a gift.
No one talks
I
to
have a
you that
gift
way.
as an artist. And I see things, and they need to be expressed in me, out of me, into the world. And the best way to do that sometimes is through the fire of a kiln of pottery made by a girl who lives in the mountains.
Ted LaGrasse, you, in this moment, you're a good cop.
Uh-huh.
You're a hell of a detective, and you realize it's not Felcher. It's one of the people that you were assigned to by Quiet Horizon. One of them is the one that's behind this. It's not Felcher. You had this wrong from the start. You realize, who is it?
Chris, how could you do this?
You're seeing the same thing I am. I don't know what this sick freak's game is, but we gotta stop it.
I don't know how you puppeteered this little dog and pony show, but I'm gonna RSVP no to your little soiree.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just know that you
Clearly.
have to fucking die.
All right, Chris, you actually have a higher dexterity than Ted LaGrasse. However, Ted LaGrasse has a readied firearm, which means, Ted LaGrasse, what do you do?
I fired the gun into Chris's face.
Face?
Doesn't try to arrest him. Arrest her, he just shoots her.
By the way, I am also indefinitely insane. I started pretty low.
Okay, indefinitely
Which I think was
insane
reflected in my role playing.
as well. So,
I'd agree.
All right, here comes my firearms handgun roll. That is a 4.
is that extreme?
That is a extreme success for me.
That is going to be impale damage. So that is max damage plus an extra die roll.
Nice.
Sweet.
Ross, you're going to get really good at building characters this
Sweet.
way.
Yeah.
All right, 6 damage initially. And then another. I
And then
rolled
another damage die roll.
No, it's max damage. You don't
yeah,
roll
it's
for the
max
first
plus
one.
Plus
X.
the max die.
So what kind of, is it a D10?
Thank you. So, yes, it was a D10. So
16.
16 damage.
To your face.
Great. I, after taking that blow to the head, I had 7 hit points left. We could have had something, LaGrasso. One little dance around the maypole for old Chris Cole.
I kiss your forehead.
Where's the
There's
gun
all
wound?
kinds of brains on my
Brains
face.
and blood.
Kisses the open wound in the middle of your forehead.
Just Chris Cole's head, I guess, just boom, explodes into a cascade of bone and brain and human shrapnel. She tumbles backwards, her like twisting in the air, slumps over, and her shirt kind of rolls up a little bit, just in time for you to see like a little stamp on the back, tattooed on her lower back, of 2 dolphins.
Beatrice, while this is all going on, you see amongst the boxes of food, drink, and containers, and your eyes are drawn towards an ivory box, roughly 1 cubic foot in shape, that is the same exact material as whatever that projector was made out of, where you made the symbol to be the Irish or Celtic symbol for memory. There is a box that looks like this as well. It looks like it's made out of bone.
I could free these people who are clearly distressed hanging from the ceiling. Instead, I turn my back on them and leap towards the box that piques my curiosity.
Okay.
I peel it open.
You peel open this bone box.
I know a thing or two about bones. Not. Yeah.
In both ways.
I stroke the box.
And you open it. As you open it, just like these leather cylinders that the now deceased Chris Cole opened, there's nothing inside. But the second you open that box, it's as if something invisible gets out, because coming down to the end of the stairs is Cornelius Felcher, and he just drops to his knees and he's like, ah! Like, just like you, he's realizing memories that he forgot, and he's just like, no, and he's grabbing his hair, he's pulling his hair out, he goes, they were just supposed to send me money. They didn't say anyone could get hurt. All I had to do was show them movies with their projector and send them the little cylinders when I was done. That was it. Honest, I didn't want anybody to get hurt. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We should call the police. We should call the police.
I'm right here.
There's no
We should
time for
not.
that.
They will shoot people in the face. Oh, God.
And all of a sudden, his skin starts to split open.
Oh, no.
And his head jerks to the side like there's a puppet pulling him up, and his pupils dilate to the point where they're all black. You don't see any whites in his eyes. His arms and legs split open. His bones begin to warp. He grows sharp spurs. His neck elongates the length of a leg, and his jaw distends. And he's like, ah! We got 5 minutes.
Is there down here? There's like things stored for the theater, like the oil used as butter for popcorn.
Oh, that's right. Of course, there's so much oil.
I'm like
And it says
frantically.
highly flammable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
We're all on the
nothing more
same
flammable
page.
than corn
I'm
oil.
like knocking it over and like busting it open and pulling out, because of course I smoke. I'm an artist in Asheville, and so I pull open a lighter.
Do it,
In the midst of all of this.
All right, so you're ready with a lighter. We'll go to Beatrice, because Beatrice, you have the highest dex of anyone, including what Cornelius Felcher has become.
Oh, God.
What do you do in this instance? You open the bone box.
I'm going to roll for power and try and trap this thing in it.
Okay, talk me through this.
I call upon the power of my squirrel friends and all of their ancestors.
Okay.
And I know it's memory based, and so I start to just say random chants I read in the back of a library book when I was very young. A library book. The one. The library.
Public resource.
Get out of the library.
Yeah.
Burn this place down.
Yeah, I want to pour all my power into this spell and see if I can contain this thing.
Okay.
That's a 3. Oh! Extreme success.
That
Nice one,
is
miss.
an extreme success. Now, you're really just trying to use your powers of the occult to mentally try and disturb whatever's happening here.
Yeah, to just like freeze this thing in place, to lock it in the way that the memories were locked into this box.
Okay. How do I interpret this? I would say that this thing turns towards you. It is a monster now. You know, long jaw. And the jaw opens up and you hear what sounds like a metallic intercom voice coming from inside him that says, "You can go. Just walk out. We don't need you."
I take slow steps towards the stairs backwards, and then I turn and I run.
Florin Filch. Chris Cole exploded on the ground. Ted Lagasse has a gun. He's looking around to see who else was a part of this mystery. And there was a monster in the room. What do you do, Florin
I
Filch?
turn to the professor and I say, "This is a disaster. On par with my film, Cats, 2019, starring a young Dame Judith Dench. Gods, what were we thinking? And I pull a knife out of my pocket, and I slit my own throat.
Admirable.
I'm gonna say extreme success.
Yeah.
Flying Filch hits the floor and just starts bleeding out. It is the creature's turn. The creature looks to Ted Lagasse.
LaGrasse, go ahead.
Lagasse. And rushes at you to attack. Do you want to fight back or dodge?
I already shot. I can dodge or fight too.
Yeah, you can fight back by like trying to pistol whip it.
I'm
but
gonna
it's more
pistol whip it.
dangerous.
I'm gonna pistol whip it in the head with fighting brawl.
Okay.
It's like an old-timey gun. It only has one bullet in it.
That.
It's a pretty.
You do you.
No, that's a good question, but I feel like this is right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I rolled terribly, an 88 over my skill. It's way over my skill.
Okay, I used the luck that you guys gave me for a success. I didn't have you guys roll the sanity for seeing this thing because this is all happening very fast. In the meantime, you take, oh baby, 13 points of damage.
Oh, no.
13 points of damage. Teddy LaGrasse only had 9 left. Looks like it's time to punch my ticket. 2 more weeks. All I would have needed. Then me and Val would have been sailing on Lake Como.
Lake Cuomo. It's an upstate New York.
It's an upstate New York.
Yeah.
Lake Como.
God damn it. I didn't think it'd end this way. He takes out a slice of pizza.
Is it in your inventory?
A hot dog and a slice of
Is
pizza
it in your
his coat.
inventory?
He nibbles on the end, but it doesn't taste right now.
Tastes like copper.
And he dies.
This creature that was once Cornelius Felcher has one more attack. Chris Cole, dead.
Do the cop bodies of Chris and Ted, did they land together?
I would say, as this thing
Like
attacks
two
you.
dolphins in your life.
Oh my God.
2 dolphins 3D printed by fate.
Right. We pan upwards and just see this scene. You are trying to light this place on fire with popcorn oil, and the professor, Sandy Sandcastle, is still alive as well. 1, 2, 3, it's coming after you with its second attack.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, it's coming after the professor. It's coming after the professor.
I'm gonna live.
Do you dodge or do you fight back?
I dodge. Of course.
All right, roll, dodge. All you need to do is tie my roll. I used all of the luck that you guys built up for me for this success. So it's 1 straight roll for your old buddy, me.
25.
Fail.
Oh, you did it.
Whoa, how do you get out of the way of this thing?
I still have the bump on the head from when I was in the bathroom, and so I'm sort of used to this now, so I just sort of fall backwards and realize that everything is in hand here, clearly. I just met all these people yesterday, and I just remembered I have a class to teach at 4 o'clock. So I get out of there as quickly as I can.
You dodge out of the way and run. Ava Lee,
Yes.
what are you going to do?
I put the lighter into the popcorn oil. So the room starts to go up in flames. That's right.
With all 6 missing persons still suspended from the ceiling,
We have
They're not
to
missing
wrap
anymore.
their blood
Definitely insane.
pouring from their eyes and ears.
They're not surviving this.
Whatever happened when you opened that cylinder was 7 times the capacity of what you felt when your memories returned. You think back to the 7 cell phones that you saw.
Yeah, they were
you think
theirs.
back to the 7 dump marks
But
you
why so
saw
many pink
in the
ones?
bathroom, and you realize what they experienced was they came to watch this movie not once, not twice, 3,
7
4,
times.
5, 6, 7 times. And
That's
whatever.
why the phones were all the same. They were the same phone. She's seeing the Matrix now.
Poor Paulina Demetrios must have woken up each day and wondered where her phone was. So she went out, bought a new phone, and bought the same phone case. And then would go back to the theater to hang out with her friends to watch American Pie and have her memory erased. And then she came back and back and back until they finally disappeared. Wow. You light this place on fire with all of them in it.
That's right. We got to burn it down, put them out of their misery. No one can know this happened.
Professor Sandcastle, you run. The creature then turns on you and tears you apart as the place licks up in flames. Beatrice and Sandy Sandcastle, you stand outside as the building starts. You hear like boom, 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 little miniature explosions, and the whole place starts to catch on fire. Aerosol. Maybe you back away, cross the street again, go back to the exact place where, an hour ago, you met the other 4 members of Quiet Horizon. But now you are the only 2 surviving members as you stand across the street, watch this building burn with your quarry inside. What do you say?
Turn to Dr. Sandcastle. Offer my hand. Shake it. Turn and walk away slowly as the burning building explodes in the background.
We don't ever have to talk about this ever again.
We see a man sitting in a nice study, like a library. He's sitting in a leather chair, and he's clearly chain smoking. You look down at the ashtray. There's a bunch of, cigarettes they've been butted out when they haven't even been half smoked, and he's smoking another one, and he uses it to, light another one, and then ashes that one out, and his cell phone rings, and he grabs it. He says, "Hello? Mr. Demetrios, we found your daughter. Is she okay? Is she going to come home?" "No." And they hang up. And that's the end, folks. Thank you, Los Angeles. Thank you, Dynasty Typewriter. Ross Bryant, Paula Deming, Becca Scott, Jared Logan, Jason Charles Miller, Skid Moore. Thank you, guys.
Troy!
Troy himself.